Hey guys, Lieutenant Curious here today. I am here with LEGO Star Wars Mini MOC number 45 on the planet of Vjun. Now, Vjun is spelled V-J-U-N. You can find it on wikia.com or Wikipedia, whatever they call it now. And it is a Legends planet. It's pretty cool. I would say you could actually nickname it the Acid Planet. Now, this planet has acid rain, acid oceans, acid pools, and lastly, acid beats. As you can already see in this very cool terrain, there are patches of these acid beats, which are simply reddish brown studs. And in this terrain, I included lots of different colors, lots of different pieces. I thought it turned out very cool, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Now, another cool thing about this mini MOC is that I was able to include none other than Darth Vader, because he had a personal castle, like on many planets, on this planet, and he is currently trying to escape, and he's basically up here on this fortifications tower, also known as a communications or like some kind of tower that this Imperial force is trying to defend. And he also has two shadow guards, which are basically royal guards, but they have the black cloaks. You can get them in a battle pack that has been out for a while. And yeah, I thought this mini MOC turned out very cool. And yeah, let's get into the overhead view. Alright, so as you guys can see, this mini MOC is on a 32 by 32 base plate once again, and you can see that there is a rebel speeder coming in here, and there's also another rebel. There are two rebels in this mini MOC that are coming in and attacking this fortifications post that is being defended by some stormtroopers, Darth Vader and his two shadow guards. And now basically Darth Vader is going to try to escape because they're kind of getting overrun by the rebels, as this rebel, very cool, has come in here, as you can see down here, to pull up, as of course he doesn't hit the rock structure, and he fired using this stud shooter, which I do not like the stud shooters, but I decided to keep it on there, using that to shoot one of the communications towers, and as you see, it has exploded and has started to fall over, and it has launched Darth Vader himself back towards this side, and has launched one of his shadow guards off the back, off one of the ladders that I'll get into in a little bit. And this other tower is still fully functioning. It has a lot of, well, not a lot, but a decent amount of greebling on it. Looks very cool. And you can see both of these have a nice base pillar design. I basically just added some slopes and put some 2x4 black bricks inside, just made that look, give it that cool design. And you can see down here, there's the acid ocean, and it is made up of trans green and some trans yellow studs, and then of course some clear studs to wash up against the rocks, and I also use them as a border. You can see there is the rebel here running up through this alleyway, which cuts right through the rock structure. I thought this was a very cool feature of this mini MOC. You can see this rock structure runs all the way along here, kind of curves its way around. I'll give you guys more of an overhead shot of that. I thought the rock structure looked very cool, and how the terrain kind of ran itself onto that. So yeah. In this alleyway here, we have a rebel that has a nice blaster rifle and just a nice backpack, and he is running at the stormtrooper. He is currently in the process of shooting the stormtrooper in the back as the stormtrooper is getting launched forward, which you saw at the beginning of the video. So that is basically it for the rebel side. Now I will give you guys a closer look at the top of this and then get into the terrain. Alright, so as you can see right here is a nice shot of one of the shadow guards that is currently jumping off this ladder here, which has a pretty cool design. Sorry for my finger there, guys. And you can see this ladder has some light bluish gray grills and has some bars going up and down attached to some vertical 1x1 grips. And you can see up here is the pillar that is currently exploding, and there's a lot of fire pieces on that, and it is actually falling over in this direction. And you can see Darth Vader himself is standing right there, kind of getting launched back by the explosion. So you can see this shadow guard is kind of just standing there with his shaft that does have a lightsaber blade on it. You guys can look these up. They are called the shadow guard, which are basically a step up higher than the royal guard, which were the red ones that served Emperor Palpatine. And here's the other pillar, another look at that. And down here we have another service ladder where another stormtrooper is climbing down, most likely to escape or to reinforce the stormtrooper that is getting shot down here. Here's a nice look at this rebel that is currently taking out this stormtrooper here. Alright, so let's get into this awesome terrain. Alright, so as you guys can see, there are lots of different colors in this terrain. There is a base color of dark tan. And what I mean by base color is the color on the very bottom. We also have a lot of layered colors, which are colors that like have patches and other things, which include dark tan, of course, and then there's also some dark orange, dark brown, dark red, and olive green. Now we also have some of these 1x1 trans green tiles, and that is not like a swampy water. It is actually the acid, so the same acid that is down here. I thought that was pretty cool to add. It really adds some nice texture to this terrain. And you can also see that there are some mushrooms here and there. And besides that, there are olive green stem grass and these curly stems, also known as Seleucami Battle Pack stem grass, or whatever you want to call them. They are all throughout here. Not very dense with vegetation because it's very, it rains acid, so most of the vegetation would not grow very tall. And you can see in this alleyway there is a lot more of that detail. And of course the reddish brown studs are the acid beet, which are what grow on the planet's surface. And I really thought this was a cool shot over here of this dark red patch. Now we'll turn this a little bit and get you guys a nice closer look at this side. I forgot to mention there is a admiral here, or some kind of moth of some sort. He wants Darth Vader to be safe, so he's yelling at him to get out of there, and he's scared that Darth Vader is going to get hurt. And he's also scared for himself because the rebels are coming in quite fast. Now here's another very nice look at this cool terrain. Lots of different colors in this one section. You got some nice dark brown, dark orange, reddish brown, and dark red. So yeah, some really nice colors throughout this terrain. So yeah, that's basically about it for this mini mock. Now I will get to letting you guys go. Alright guys, that's about it for LEGO Star Wars mini mock number 45 on the planet of Vjun. Now I hope you guys enjoyed this mini mock. Be sure to tell me what you think in the comment section below. Stay tuned for future mini mocks and Sereno mini mock series mocks coming up. My schedule is mini mocks on Mondays, Sereno mini mock series on Wednesdays, live streams on Fridays. Be sure to check out my Instagram for daily behind the scenes updates on my builds, videos, etc. And also be sure to leave a like on the video to help me out and subscribe for some more awesome LEGO Star Wars content. Thanks for watching guys, and I will see you next time.